The Amazon, it is the world's greatest wilderness, a sprawling emerald labyrinth that covers over 2 million square miles. For centuries, this basin has been a blank canvas for our darkest imaginations. We have filled its murky depths with tales of man-eating giants and invisible killers. But as we stand in the year 2025, the line between myth and reality is blurring in ways we never expected. Behind the sensational headlines lies a world of sophisticated biological engineering. Today, we are going deep beneath the canopy to meet two of the river's most misunderstood residents. One is a famous predator with a bite that can snap bone, but a reputation that might be built on a lie. The other is a brand new discovery, a creature that defies the very definition of a fish by taking its first steps on the dry land. This is not a horror story. This is the science of survival in the most extreme environment on Earth. In the pantheon of nature's villains, few names carry the weight of the piranha. Mention them, and people immediately think of a boiling river of blood and a skeleton stripped clean in seconds. But where did this nightmare come from? To find the truth, we have to travel back to 1913. Former U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt was exploring the Brazilian Amazon. To give the president a show he would never forget, local guides performed a gruesome stunt. They netted off a massive section of the river and packed it with hundreds of red-bellied piranhas. Then, they starved them for weeks. When a carcass was finally dropped into that crowded, hungry pool, the fish went into a desperate feeding frenzy. Roosevelt described them as the most ferocious fish in the world in his best-selling book. That single staged event became the foundation for over a century of fear. But look at the piranha in its natural habitat, and you will see a very different animal. Biologically, piranhas are the cleanup crew of the Amazon. They are opportunistic scavengers. They do not hunt healthy humans. They hunt the sick, the injured, and the dead. By consuming carcasses that would otherwise rot in the heat, they prevent massive disease outbreaks. They are, in a sense, the river's immune system. However, do not let their role as scavengers fool you. Their physical design is a masterpiece of evolution. Take the black piranha, Cerassalmus rhombeus. For its size, it possesses one of the most powerful bites ever recorded in the animal kingdom. Its jaw muscles are massive, attached to a specialized lever system that allows the jaw to snap shut with surgical speed. Their teeth are perfect triangles, sharp as a scalpel, and interlocking like the teeth of a zipper. When a piranha bites, it does not just puncture, it shears. It removes a clean, circular plug of flesh. So, when are they actually dangerous? It happens during the brutal dry seasons. As the mighty Amazon shrinks into isolated muddy puddles, thousands of fish are trapped together. Oxygen levels plummet. Food disappears. In these death pools, the piranha's aggression is not a choice. It is a final, desperate gamble to stay alive. In the Amazon, hunger is the ultimate master. While the piranha has spent millions of years perfecting its life in the water, a new group of survivors is looking toward the shore. In late 2024 and early 2025, international scientific teams in the Alto Mayo region of Peru documented something that looks like it belongs in an alien world. They found fish that can walk. The primary subject of this discovery is a new species of swamp eel, known to scientists as Piranhas. At first glance, it looks like a simple, serpent-like fish. But watch it when the water begins to disappear, and you will see a miracle. As the Amazonian sun bakes the riverbanks into cracked clay, the swamp eel does not give up. It crawls. Using a powerful rhythmic undulation of its entire body, it swims across the wet mud. It is searching for a new home, a deeper pool, or a hidden underground burrow. How can a fish survive out of water? The answer is a stunning piece of evolutionary adaptation, the labyrinth organ. Unlike most fish that rely solely on gills to extract oxygen from water, these eels have developed highly vascularized tissues in their mouth and throat. They can gulp air directly from the atmosphere and absorb oxygen through their skin. They are biological hybrids, bridging the gap between the aquatic and terrestrial worlds. But they are not alone in this endeavor. Scientists have also been studying the armored catfish. These creatures are built like biological tanks, covered in bony plates. When the drought becomes too severe, they do something even more radical. They enter a state called estivation. They bury themselves deep in the cool, moist mud, slow their heartbeats to a near stop, and wait. They can stay in this suspended animation for months, essentially sleeping through the death of the river until the first rains of the season wake them up. These discoveries are changing everything we thought we knew about vertebrate evolution. We are watching in real time how life adapts to a planet that is becoming hotter and more unpredictable. These fish are not just anomalies. They are the ultimate survivors of the 21st century. The Amazon is a place of endless complexity. It is easy to label a creature as a monster because it has sharp teeth or looks strange when it moves. But science invites us to look closer. The piranha is not a villain. It is a vital component of a healthy river. The walking eel is not a freak of nature. It is a pioneer, showing us how life persists against impossible odds. As we face an era of rapid climate change, the lessons of the Amazon are more important than ever. The resilience of these species gives us a glimpse into the future of our planet. They remind us that nature is not a static picture in a textbook. It is a living, breathing, and constantly evolving force. The next time you look at a map of the Amazon, remember that beneath those green treetops, there are still secrets waiting to be found. There are still monsters waiting to be understood. And there is still a story of survival that is only just beginning to be told. I am your narrator, and thank you for exploring the true face of the Amazon with us today. Stay curious. The world is much stranger than you think.